A commission of foreign ministers from the Union of South American Nations continues its meeting in Uruguay to discuss U.S. sanctions against Venezuela. Representatives from Colombia, Ecuador, and Venezuela, along with the Secretary General of UNSUR, rejected any aggression against a member state and said they will seek to reopen a dialogue between Washington and Caracas. Ecuador's foreign minister says it's very important that UNSUR react swiftly to the United States' unilateral measures against Venezuela.
It's very important to have an immediate reaction. That's why we held this meeting, and we hope our action can help promote peace and restore a spirit of harmony and dialogue, not only among ourselves, the member states of UNSUR. Above all, we wanted to offer support and protection, but also to prevent nations from outside the region from damaging the peace and stability of our countries.
It was last week that the United States imposed new sanctions against Venezuela, a move which the non-aligned movement denounced as an intervention into Venezuelan affairs. In a statement issued on Saturday, the movement of 120 countries called the sanctions a violation of international law. It also characterized them as contrary to the UN Charter and the basic principles of relations between states. The sanctions target unnamed Venezuelan officials supposedly involved in human rights violations during last year's opposition protests. But Venezuela points out that the overwhelming majority of the 43 deaths during those protests were caused by right-wing extreme violence. Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro commented on the UNSUR meeting during a televised address on Saturday night. He says that international solidarity is critical for Venezuela to overcome the destabilization efforts coming from Washington.
I hope that our brothers and sisters in Latin and South America support us in time, in order to combat the threats that the United States government and its agents are making against the peace, sovereignty and independence of Venezuela.